All right, welcome back everybody to another video here on the channel, and this is going to be a different type of video here. So we're going to talk about the recent drama going on with Mrtlexify, and the community has been very quiet around these zombies video guys. But it's been weird because there's just no one's responding, or someone responds a few days later, or just something is just not pulling weight here. It doesn't feel natural at all. So Mr. Mrtlexify made a video on the response of his girlfriend pretty much abusing him. And before him making that video, his girlfriend, actually ex-girlfriend, made a tweet about Mr. Mrtlexify, how she got abused by Mr. Mrtlexify. And I'm not going to show any pictures. I'm just going to link the tweet below if it's still up, because I'll probably end up getting demonetized because there's some, not really nudity, but there's some graphical content on there. So Mr. Mrtlexify's ex-girlfriend accused him of doing some horrible things to her, from choking her to beating her to cheating on her on multiple girls, and accused him for buying her weed and getting her drunk on purpose so she would have some love to her. Let's just put it that way.
Reagan had shared her made-up side of the choking incident in her Part 2 Google document. In reality, the situation happened much differently. While we were at the Airbnb in Coronado, California, Reagan saw that I had texted other women on my phone, as she would not allow me to leave the relationship since she threatened my career. I could not leave this situation, as I was broke and away from my home country of Canada, and I'd spent $12,000 on an Airbnb that I could not refund. Reagan went into a manic episode and broke a wooden board on my back and then started destroying the Airbnb. Reagan says she was using marijuana, which is not at all possible, as Airbnb hosts do not allow drug use on their property. The Airbnb host, Victor, even questioned why it looked like someone had repeatedly stabbed the walls, which were damages from Reagan that I had to pay for. Victor never mentioned anything about marijuana at all. When she started destroying the Airbnb, she first broke the wooden board over my back, took the broken pieces of board and deteriorated the walls, and then started threatening my life. In an act of self-defense, I had to restrain her to prevent further property damage and physical harm to myself, as my life was under threat.
So the whole situation is kind of screwed up here, because I've been watching Mr. Mrtlexify for a very long time here, even though most of his content is reaction videos. But other than that, I'm gonna let him do his thing, and it's just the way it is. It's how YouTube works. You're just gonna do your own content there. But as the video progresses, he made like a 35-minute video on this situation, which is absolutely crazy. So at the time, I was actually believing Mr. Mrtlexify's ex-girlfriend, because that was her first response. She had paragraphs on this doc file of just notes of, she was explaining what Mr. Mrtlexify done to her, and it didn't really quite add up. It seemed too aggressive. Then days later, Mr. Mrtlexify responded with a 35-minute video explaining what everything I just said in the beginning of this video, well, like a couple minutes ago. It's absolutely insane. And like halfway through the video, he started to expose NoahJ456 for cheating on his wife at the time.
When you did not listen to Noah's ex-wife Martina about Noah's scandalous behavior in 2021, which did not allow for a third Z house to happen. Noah invited all of us to Texas in September 2021 for a third Z house, yet nothing was ever filmed because Noah cheated on Martina in 2021 at EDC. And you and JC were utterly supportive of him in Texas, even inviting him to cry at our own Airbnb without my consent. It boggles my mind that you would be supportive of a man who blatantly cheated on his wife for fun, yet would not share the same sentiment to me when I was obviously in an abusive relationship that I could not escape from.
NoahJ456 response into a YouTube live stream on his channel, on his YouTube channel, NoahJ456. The stream was 15 minutes, but he trimmed it to 5 minutes, and then now it's like the response makes no sense because it's 5 minutes, and he pretty much talked about in this video apologizing to why he cheated on his ex-wife with Fusey, which is a Twitch streamer, and Noah J not once said anything about the Mr. Mrtlexify situation in his video. It was all about him cheating on his ex-wife, which made no sense because he never touched on the Mr. Mrtlexify situation, which that was the whole point of him responding to that. But if I was him, he should have made it into a video and not a live stream, because now he looks bad, because Noah J456 is his response is probably one of the worst YouTube apology videos that I've ever seen on YouTube. It's that bad. I've been a NoJ fan for a very long time here on the channel. I am not going to hate on this content. I'm not going to unsubscribe because the recent mistakes he made in his past life. That's just not how I am, basically. So I just died there. I'm currently in my next game. I don't want to talk about that death. Basically, he made the video and blah, blah, blah. So that was the only response that we got from NoJ456. And that is, he hasn't really uploaded anything besides that, which is kind of sad because he got invited to play Black Ops 6 Zombies early. So now we're not going to see his gameplay because he probably won't upload it because as this was happening, all the sad news came out. So it's horrible to see all this news, along with him actually calling out NoJ456 and even JC Backfire for not pretty much helping him, Mrtlexify, on his dark days because he was going through this, and he was just calling out Noah and JC for not helping him during these dark times.
JC and Noah are not exempt from this either. I had moved to the same apartment complex as JC in 2022 and even shared about my abuse with him, and he did absolutely nothing and actively avoided me. This is why you unfollowed me on Twitter 2 years ago. Noah had also said he would visit me, but never came to my place once. JC, you couldn't even spend 10 minutes to sign a recommendation letter for my visa after all we've done together over the years. If you want to trust my ex-girlfriend so much, here's a post Reagan made about seeing you cheat on Emmy with her sister Kate at Coachella.
And then Noah J responded with that response video, which is like 5.5 minutes, which was 15 minutes. And then at JC Backfire, which is, you know, the zombie community, was part of the group, and he's not responding at all. Any of the switching that's going on with Mrtlexify or NoJ456 or the Smith Plays has not responded at all. He usually live streams on Twitch and uploads on YouTube like Persona 5. He used to do zombies content, but not anymore. He kind of does his own thing on the Twitch live streams, but he has not once responded to the Mrtlexify situation at all. He's just been nothing but quiet until he blocked Mrtlexify on Twitter. How can you be so close to the zombies community with your best of buds when you've been uploading together on YouTube and just like, yeah, I'm just gonna block this guy because he's calling out my friends, my YouTube friends, and just calling me out? I'm just gonna block him on Twitter. It just doesn't make sense. If a friend is calling you out for something that's actually true, why would you block them? It just doesn't make sense. It's just like watching these guys while growing up, you think they're best friends, but behind the camera, what's going on behind the scenes, we don't know what's going on, which is absolutely crazy here. I'm gonna make sure I buy ammo here because last time I ran out of ammo and I died to the hell out round. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And another zombies YouTuber, which was the Smith Plays, also responded to this situation, which he made a response video. Even he was also on Mrtlexify's girlfriend, which all this happened at the Z house. Mrtlexify's girlfriend wanted him to lie about her age so she can, you know, do stuff. They can be together because if she's underage, you can't do nothing. And pretty much the Smith Plays was saying that Mrtlexify lied about his girlfriend being 18, and it wasn't good. So the Smith Plays was like, no, I'm no longer friends with Mrtlexify. He didn't tell us about when this was happened during the Z house, and I'm not going to be Mrtlexify's friend anymore because of this situation. The Smith Plays, he should have waited until the Mrtlexify's response happened because he uploaded that before he uploaded that video. So now he has like a pinned comment saying he's not against it, and he doesn't believe that JC Backfire cheated on his girlfriend. There's just so much going on in the zombies community. Nothing is just piecing together because we don't know who to believe and who not to believe, because we heard Mrtlexify's side, and then we heard his ex-girlfriend's side, and then we're hearing two different stories. We heard the Smith Place story on his story of what he thinks about the Mrtlexify from his ex-girlfriend, which this whole situation is it's a brave part, man. I don't know what to think about it because I'm not going to give my honest thoughts about it because I'm not going to be on no one's side in this video because I'm not going to get hate for being on someone's side, because it seems like every person that's in this drama has some bad history of their past, which is not looking good. So I hate how this is happening during the Black Ops 6 Zombies hype because Noah J is part of that. I don't know, man. All I gotta say is that the Noah J response was pretty bad. I'm not gonna hate on Noah J for that response, but I'm always gonna be watching his content no matter what happens. But I know I'm gonna get some hate on this video. Oh my god, you're actually gonna still watch Noah J, subscribe to him? Because what he did, he cheated on his wife. He should not deserve a subscribe. No. So it's just, you know, I'm playing some round-based zombies zombies here on the giant on PC here, and it just feels really weird because we're like a bot. I'm so used to playing like Modern Warfare 3 zombies and Cold War zombies, so it's gonna get hard to get used to this round base here. So we got some classic round base going on here on the giant on Block F3, which is very cool. So I decided to do a live commentary on this video. So my honest thoughts so far is it's pretty screwed up how everything is going down. Hopefully Noah J comes out with a video and not a live stream, because I think that live stream was just terrible, that what he done, because it wasn't a good move, especially when he streamed for 15 minutes and trimmed it, and it's making him look bad.
Years ago, I was married, and I met a girl and got married right out of college in Texas. And due to family values, we weren't able to live together or move in together until after we got married. In the coming months after we got married, we finally moved in, and we both individually came to the realization that we were really not a compatible couple.
And he didn't touch on Mrtlexify's situation at all, so it's not looking good. It's just not. And I hate seeing it, because I watched these guys while growing up, and zombies is where it's at. When you think of Call of Duty, you think of zombies, because zombies it's one of those games, man. It's one of those games. And knowing my luck, I know probably after posting this video, there's going to be more responses that come out following after this video, because that's just how my luck is. It's whatever. So you guys could comment below what you guys think about this situation. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn on the power here, because that was my goal for this video. I'm going to turn on the power, so now we can link all the terminals to get Pack-a-Punch open. There is honestly so many videos on this topic on the Mrtlexify's channel here. I went the wrong way. What am I doing? But anyways, there's a lot of people making videos on this topic, and I figured I would touch on it since I like zombies very much, and I've been watching these guys for a very long time, and it sucks to see in the situation that what's been going on. There's a lot of drama going on with other YouTubers and streamers now these days. It's just insane to me how much drama is actually going on between everyone in the community. Hopefully it gets better. There we go. We got the Pack-a-Punch opened. Nice old classic Pack-a-Punch. Let's go. That's how we do it, people. All right, I'm gonna hit the box for the boys. Let's hit the box, see what we get. Oh, we got the RPK. Nice. Almost died. Oh my god. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification to never miss a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.